Michael Dixon set to kick off.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. Yeah. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll work from the 29 on second and 6.
Well, not everybody, but
now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown LA. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead.
Rushing to him. He's trying to win that blitzing formation.
In the Super Bowl.
No doubt about
and then at the end, he plays the quarterback on that too, instead of diving down.
From anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Skirts by him at the 35.
Oh my God.
Derrick Henry all alone.
Down.
10. And he's going to take it in.
That boy throwing niggas off of him.
Derrick Henry, 75 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line.
Fucking get it, man.
In the first minute of the game, on our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw.
Their own 25-yard line.
Yeah.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Oh, this is a perfect play call for what you running right now.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start playing for this drive, when you start
he dropped it, bro.
You don't go away from what you did before.
What the fuck was that?
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
His first carry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. They go read option with Wilson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Get off me. What the fuck?
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Hey, first of all, that linebacker ain't got that type of communication. But I got some for that shit.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Why is he catching the ball like that?
Brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. A big one here early in the Super Bowl.
Oh, why is he in the backfield?
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. But he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And he will score.
If anything fails, that'll work.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Rams have taken the lead.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
I sure fucked up on that one.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground. All the way to the
I thought that
house.
was going to
Now
be a
the
pass.
defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now you're coming back out. Now they've established this run game.
Man.
The play-action pass could very well be open.
Let me stop playing for the fucking pass.
Before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the secondary, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Oh, come on, you out there, man.
This down to the 35.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
The 1st quarter with the score Rams 14. Steelers.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
Come on.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
Did you miss that?
Running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. And he's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as the Super Bowl progresses?
The drive starts with a completion left side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
41-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Thrown away.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now
so much for the best laid plans and best design
cover four.
plays.
He's coming down there cover four.
The sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Pollard, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Ball at the 26, second and 7. Operating from the gun.
Ah, I should have been through it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
All right, there we go. I was waiting on some type of.
They'll run with Pollard.
Ah, good
that'll
shit.
hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
It's fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Come on, Taylor. You stayed in there and everything, man. He sat in that bitch and delivered it on the money. Well, that bitch went on the money, though. Oh, yeah, this touchdown.
After the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Wilson.
What the fuck? Well, what the? Ah, we just lagging or something like that.
And it's third down.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards.
And he will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Let's go.
Russell Wilson. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the rate. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. So since the first half, they had 3 drives offensively, and they had scored every time they got the lead.
Well, whenever
I thought I was going the other way with that bitch.
Offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure
Is that
out
a bad?
some way,
Bro,
somehow
what you know
slow
about
them
that?
down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And Henry's hit. He
I just fucked that word.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes
didn't
along
get the
and
ball.
scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position.
Screen!
Doesn't get them home.
Screen!
The next guy comes
Come on.
and picks him
See,
up.
that's my fault. Fucking Jones. And I'm in your way. You read that shit
15
perfect.
more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another Steelers first.
Throwing on first down is
yeah.
Rodgers.
Come on. Thank you. Come on, Denzel.
He couldn't hold on
Why
through the
you
contact.
that close to the goddamn sideline?
Good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion, but this time,
Squeeze that
over
down.
it, and they got there to break that one up.
Yeah, we got Sherman inside on 83. Yeah, this the only mismatch. That's the only mismatch. That's the only mismatch.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out.
Hey, we gonna man everybody up. Everybody got to get man. Everybody got to get man.
Back-to-back incompletions.
His best receiver all the way out here.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Henry's got
yes, sir.
on the left side. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. Got a man open.
Hey, he said right there, though.
Parker complete, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset.
Running back, come on, running back.
Game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the "Be Aggressive" chant behind him. And he
hey, that's my fault. Ooh, that's my fault. Well, I'm thinking this boy running a slant. That boy stopped right there.
Incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get taken away.
Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep
coming.
Like that.
Damn, Hooley. That's Mouse son.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams they come in.
I don't like Hooley routes, man.
And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Throwing again, it's Taylor.
That's why. Why y'all not telling me Taylor in the game, bro?
The great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away.
Eric Berry there defensively.
No, I'm saying that route was just weak. You could have ran that pose better. Bro, y'all ain't telling me Taylor in the fucking game throwing them weak-ass balls. Oh, yeah, he got him. He got him. He got him.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the final seconds of the first half. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong fucking one.
Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people
think
to themselves,
that boy does Henry moving like, God damn.
But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
What?
A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's got
they wanted you. They wanted you to.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we send you a stone's throw away across
Was that a bad one?
to Orlando. There's there standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
And T-Key, bro, retarded now. Flat out retarded.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
We run committee.
Now play fake. Rodgers.
Is that a bad one?
Oh, did he hang on to it?
So I ain't got no pick, though.
Nice grab.
That's crazy.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. One play has him up.
Slide over. I know he was going to slide over.
Another 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's
taken
out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
Yep. Come outside.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Hey, that's...
It's complete.
Kill his ass. Bro, that's the hardest I probably ever hit somebody without a fumble. But you seen the angle I just came at, bro?
15 yards on the play. 1st down. On play action. Rodgers. He's going to find his running back.
He can't do Henry like that. Boy,
he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
Come on, fight through it, Jones. Fight through it, Jones. Good penetration.
Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. They end up getting stuck twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
It's 4th down.
That's why, hey, that boy Jalen Smith, he a better outside linebacker.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, watch that shit, Sean. Fuck. Yes. Bro, that shit crazy how you let it, man, how you let you fuck.
It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky
we on that shit again. Get it. Fucking white there.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Rams 26. Steelers 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And Waller taking it in over the middle.
Complete to Darren Waller. 16 yards on the play.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Third quarter of action, Super Bowl 55. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Oh, who is that? That boy just made a good play.
On the play back at the 44. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
3rd and long, it's Taylor. And that is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. On first down, Wilson.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, this is the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Julio Jones. 26 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
I'm coming back for you.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Hold on, I ain't ran this all game.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick
whose
Henry.
side? Where you get him from?
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
The 48-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Hey, they show just allow you to run through their zone.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, we practice on cover 2. I might run that cover 2.
And they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game. So defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because
that's my fault.
Able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup.
We got some.
Here's Rodgers.
I know who you want to go with. He should be able to handle the zone.
And this is going to be another first down.
Gotta help my safeties out first.
Made at the Rams 36.
Safeties
His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl.
Go get it now.
First down. They run
where the fuck
first
you
down
going?
as they're able to get this forward
Got
for
him
about
big
4.
shoulder, bitch.
Smith in on the tackle.
Go get him now.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers.
I'm coming
steps
fast.
away to his left.
Thank you.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Come on, Jalen. That's my weakest linebacker, and he always breaking
there as
plays.
his guys will get the football back. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this defense.
Call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Ah, is that a bad one?
Deep. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, LA. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Rams add on to their lead.
I don't even think his speed that damn good to be keeping up with him like that.
Turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
And I believe you.
They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I look forward to seeing you soon.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close.
Oh, no. They're trying to...
Simply
I know Sherman ain't catching you. Is that a bad one? Yeah, is that a bad one? Damn.
Steelers.
I need to get me another corner though. Sherman getting old. Hey, Sherman on the block too. He gonna be on the trade block. Somebody gonna
close the gap just a bit.
I need to get rid of Sherman. I need to go get rid of fucking what's his name? Fucking Deion Jones. Fans saying he don't make no fucking
run up and send this one away.
Yep. I need collateral.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over
the end line.
25-yard line.
Kyler. To the Patriots.
They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. Looking down and got his man complete. The 20, 10, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, and the Rams tack on to their advantage. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through.
Well, all my
to
key
extend the
players
lead.
got
Steelers.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Demir Bird returning it.
Oh, that's a D lineman right there.
They
25. Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, I had this defense on here. Oh man.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Go get him now. Go get him now.
It was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally?
I really shouldn't have went back door like that, but
hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
3rd and 1.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the
we all need tackles. We all need stats.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, pulled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On play action.
Go get him, Jackson.
Rodgers. He's going to wind up.
Come on, Trey.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Hey, that boy Aaron Rodgers just threw that bitch fading away on the money.
When you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around.
I'm on that. Watch this. I'm on this.
Your body and absorbing the hit. Even for those
Trey.
Who you would think could absorb
Stay outside. I got everybody else crashing this.
No more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
That boy, hey, that boy Denzel, bro, been so fucking rocked all year.
Such little time remaining, and the Rams get the football.
He deserved one.
Outstanding field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He got 4 picks with him last game. Okay, there you go.
Flushed out right.
Let's see if you can do it, tight end.
Let it go deep, right sideline. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover
He sure
battle
can't.
as a visiting
And
team.
the other one got 18.
Underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Flush
So
to his
against the
right.
rule.
That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. He got
What ain't
29
right?
yards that time.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Wilson wants to throw it.
That's right.
His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And this offense continues to pour it on.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup, he thought he was going.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Trevi.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that.
I gave that boy
again.
number 1.
You may meet up with this team again.
Oh, get him.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
This guy played Jeff all
He had to
over.
absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long.
Looking for his tight
That
end.
boy don't.
Eifert, and it's
It was due for him to make a play. This motherfucker only got 3 tackles with the number 1 on.
CD, this defense, man. At this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter
We
on
did,
defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play.
Let's go, Brian Hill.
No one wants to
Damn,
come out of the
cuz,
game. They
that
all
was
want their
weak.
shot at picking off a pass.
2 yards.
Remember, dude ass, the sold ass, and let this boy score 2 touchdowns on us.
2nd and 8.
Man, that shit was crazy.
Again, it's him.
Let's go, Brian.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2
Touchdown,
situation.
coach. Touchdown, coach. Let's
That's
see
a
if we.
gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
2.
Yeah.
Now Wilson. It's caught. Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's good.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To the goal line,
That boy
but
shut
it's
down.
incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Yeah, this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with
I ain't
something
ran
to
that
prove,
play all
don't they?
game.
All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes
Yeah,
this
right
week.
now.
Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended, but they wanted to be people.
But he got paid to be an asshole.
Playing this thing all the way out, trying to finish it strong.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
Oh, out of
their
line.
own 17-yard line.
His ass might be fucking on the island.
Here about ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
Oh, yeah, we here.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
Punch
And
that
that
shit
is
out.
incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
For Tyler Eifert, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Go, Sherman. Why don't you go back, Joe Sherman?
Left, it's complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. The Rams have won the Super Bowl, and they will get the Lombardi Trophy. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing